Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Blue with me, your host, John Garcia. Anyway, last time, or since last time, I should say, I went up to the bike path and fought all the trainers there, got all my Pokemon up to level 30, including Rhinosaur, who now has a couple extra moves. I taught it I taught her, I should say, personification of Pokemon, Garcia, get it. Rock Slide and Horn Drill via TM. Um, the thing is, Rhyhorn, Rhydon, whatever. Oh, this is not the right place to go. These guys have dialogue, but I don't really care. Maybe it's over here. I have this episode planned out. Trust me. I just don't have this part quite planned out. So this is the Warden, and if you talked to him before, he would just speak nonsense because he didn't have his teeth in, so you had to find his teeth. Sorry I didn't show that. Sorry. You can look up what he says on, like, Bulbapedia or something. Anyway, what I'd like to talk about this time, well, I guess I don't have time to because I just got HM04 Strength, and I need to teach that to a Pokemon. Since it's very useful and I'll need it a lot, I'm going to teach it to Rhinosaur. It's a decent move, base, like, 80 power normal move, so, like, it's you know, it's stronger than, like, any of the moves, Horn Attack or Stomp that it has now, so I guess, you know, that's always useful. Sorry, that was gross of me. I apologize to everybody. Anyway, you see boulders like this, which in my mind always look like giant balls of marshmallow, and you can move them. Sorry, it's early, so my voice is not a voice right now. Anyway, what I'd like to talk about today, besides Pokemon, is... what do I want to talk about? I was going to talk more about the relationship between, my persona in real life and persona on the web. One of the many ongoing themes in this LP. Basically, I want to talk about how much my real life things affect what I do on the internet. For things like, I don't know, like my depression or my love life or things like that. So basically, here's the thing. I don't like sharing problems on the internet. But if I need help, I have a lot of internet friends, many of whom it's awkward to, like, just be like, hey, guess what? I need help. And I kind of like to, you know, let you guys know, like, update you guys on the status of how I'm doing, you know, if I'm going through something hard. This guy will give you TM29 Psychic. If any of my Pokemon can learn it, that would be great, but they can't. Darn! That's like the best move in the game. I'm not... Well, no, I am kidding you. There are better moves. But it's one of the best moves in the game. I guess Amnesia and Blizzard beat it out. Yeah, whatever. So, what we're gonna do today is we're in Silph, Saffron City. This guy's sleeping even though his eyes are open. If you went here before, there were rockets in front of all the buildings. Once you get the Poké-Flute, there are rockets in front of some of the building. There are still rockets in front of the buildings, but this one moves aside and sleeps. Before, he'd be like, "Get away, kid, you suck." So about, how I share things on the internet. If I have a problem that I really do need help with, like, you know, something with depression or something like that, or like I need advice, and I just need it really vague, like, hey, what do you do if you smell bad? But I won't say, like, hey, my friend smells bad, what do I do? That was a really bad example, by the way. That is how not to do examples. Yeah, Saffron, the Silph has a really annoying, in my opinion, really annoying mechanic with these warpy tiles. I don't like them. It makes it confusing to navigate the building. But there are 3 points I want to get to in Silph before the end of this episode. Sorry. That was just me making my voice do funny things. So, here's the thing. There are things that I will share with my friend. I feel like like with my life, there are levels of like privacy. Like there's things that I'll share with my friends. There's things that I'll share with like the internet as a whole. Like I'll tweet them or tumble them or very occasionally talk about them in a video. I don't like to talk that much about personal issues in a video, except for the notable. Oh, come on, Oni-B. Really? Such a fragile Pokemon, but once it evolves, it'll be worth it. I hope. uh, but that's what bite sounds like actually. That's not doing much though. I'll just Thunderbolt. Um, but what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Oh, um, but there's also things that I just keep to myself or only tell a couple close friends. I like the idea that I don't have any secrets. I mean, I don't think, uh, there are things that, like, only one other person knows, but I don't have secrets, you know? Because I just I don't like having them, they stress me out. Oh no, I don't want Fury Swipes, it's just another one of those dumb attacks however many times moves. And I already have Fury Attack on, I don't know. I'd rather just keep Bite. No, don't evolve until you get your good move, cute kitty cat! Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, bypass that warp tile by just stepping on it twice. And here we find the most important item, the item for this dungeon. This dungeon, being, in case I didn't say, Silph Corporation, whatever, the company that makes, like, Pokeballs and stuff. The card key. Very important item. The item that opens all of these doors. But first, I'm going to go to level 10? Yes, 10. Anyway, so, like, if I'm having a problem, like, well, good example, like, my ex-girlfriend, when we broke up, I didn't talk about it online, because, well, first of all, I didn't want to say anything I regret, because, you know, this is bringing another human being into the fray, for lack of a better word, and, you know, I don't want to do that, but also just because, you know, I don't want to be a whiner, I don't want to betray anyone's confidence, so, like, if I, you know, so, like, I have my private reasons for, you know, for the whole breakup thing, but this is information I genuinely don't think needs to be shared, and I don't think I should have shared it, which is good because I didn't to anyone but a few close friends. But you know, this is something that can be a concern because like I'll tumble like little hints about like, oh, I'm hanging out with this girl, or oh, you know, I just signed up for this class and I'm not sure how it's gonna go, or oh man, I need money because I don't have a job, or something like that. But I try not to be specific, and I mostly try not to complain because I feel like there's a point between um, letting people know of your problems because you know because they might care or because you need help, and letting people know of your problems just because you want to, uh, if you'll excuse light language, piss and moan about it. This here is one of the best moves in the game. It hasn't gotten any worse over time. Earthquake, base 100 power, ground type move. It does double damage if your opponent is digging because they're in the earth. Get it? See, here's the thing, Horn Drill, really? But I already have Strength as a normal type move, so I'm just gonna forget Stomp, whatever. I'll talk about Horn Drill later, when it actually becomes pertinent. Now I want to go to 9th floor? Yes, this should be 9th floor. Wait, no. No. Which floor do I want to go to? I was on 10th, right? That was 10th floor. Oh, this is 10th floor. Why was I up there? Did I wander up a stairway? Yes, I did. I don't know what happened. Whatever. Oh, this guy has found me. What shall I do? Ever shall I? Yeah, that. So, like, I think there's a difference between, you know, just moaning about your life and genuinely seeking, you know, compassion and care and help and whatever. And And also, I don't want to betray anyone's confidence. There was, I remember the first ever time I had any sort of problem with the Minute Vlog was when my friend Carla sent me a postcard. And I was like, hey, my friend Carla sent me a postcard. Wait, should I say her last name? I don't know. Or actually, I guess it was later when my friend Becca, because she's one of those people I always call by first and last name. You know those people. I mean, if you don't have one of those people, I feel a little sorry for you, because it's fun. But I didn't know, I had to stop myself from saying her last name, and that's something, there's such a thing as oversharing when, it's a consent issue, because some people don't, like their internet presence being, oh no, I pressed B to say no. Withdrawal is just a move that ups your defense. I don't know why they waited until level 31 to let Indiana get it, because it's just as good as, like, Harden or some easy stuff like that. Ooh, a drowsy. This is tough. This is heavy. This is heavy, Doc. I'll just send Winterreise. Winterreise is my go-to for any, general Pokemon. General Pokemon. Sorry, I had to salute there. But yes, let's bite it. Let's bite off its stupid taper nose. But yeah, so that's what I basically wanted to say. Is that, like, I don't want to know about, like, random internet celebrities or regular celebrities. Like, I could care less if some tabloid is like, oh, look, they got pregnant with a baby from some person who's their cousin or something. Okay, probably not that. I don't care about that. If they're my friend, then I care. But, like, not if I'm just a fan, So that's why I don't share, like, oh, hey, you guys, I, did drugs off the back of a, you know, hooker the other day, which I don't do that, but I was just trying to use something extreme. Wow, that was awkward. But yes, that's what the card key does, and it says bingo. The reason I wanted to go to the 9th floor, most useful floor in the Silph Co, you can just take a nap, and then your Pokemon are fully healed. So this way, we don't have to go back to, what's the Pokemon Center, and we can just explore the whole of Silph Co, without, having to go back and that was, yeah, I'm great at sentence syntax and stuff, of course. I'm just gonna fight this rocket before I end off, because I think I've made a full episode, right? Is there a way to check this thing? Yeah, I've made, this has been at least 10 minutes. So, and, there's longer episodes and there's just going with the flow, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, I'll just confuse it. Yes, Onibi, confuse and anger that drowsy. Give in to your anger. I don't know why I'm doing this. Anyway, did I forget to explain anything else that's going on in this video? Dig is still a move. Drowsy is still a Pokemon. Oh yeah, I did, like I said, I fought every trainer in the bike path to level up, especially to level up, Rhinosaur. But, they mostly had, like, poison types and some, fighting types. Basically, a lot of the Pokemon that we're going to see here, because most of the Pokemon that Rockets have, some of them have Drowsies, most of them have poison types, couple fighting types. There are a couple scientists here who have, like, electric types, because apparently electric types are really science-y. I love the sprite for Grimer, because it looks like it wants a hug. Aww. But, weird. Oh, something I should note. But yeah, the poison and electric types, Onibi with Dig and Rhinosaur with Earthquake, really gonna help out here. I should have used Ember. Oh well, I didn't die at least. Faint, sorry. I've filled up my team, but there are still Pokemon I want to catch. there are Pokemon that I'm just gonna get given to me, and there are Pokemon that like legendaries or one of a kind Pokemon like that Snorlax that I want to catch. So you guys can still suggest names for Pokemon, and I encourage you to please do, because I have like one name I kind of am thinking of giving to a Pokemon, but other than that, I have no idea. So that's that. Um, Although I do have an in joke I was discussing with a friend last night where it's no, it's too weird, too weird to share on here. But I think this might be the end of the episode. Why am I speaking weirdly? Thanks for not telling me to give up. I wonder how I can take a nap when there are hostile gangsters around. Um, Ooh, look, 11 hours playing this game, really? Huh. This game, if you rush, you can get this game done in like 10 hours, maybe 16. I've done it in 16 before, but in this LP, I want to also fight trainers, and I like using a balanced team that sometimes takes a little training off screen to use. So I will see you guys later.